Hello everybody, happy Friday. Not vlogging today, but I did want to pop in and show you what's happening this evening. We've got chocolate and we have fruit, and we also have Ruffles. That was my mom's request. So this chocolate is, let me get the package. This paleo dark chocolate. So it doesn't have any refined sugars. Can you see? So yeah, wanted tasty treats. This is a guilt-free treat for me, I think. Got some chocolate, good stuff. It's dark chocolate and fruit. That's healthy, right? Yes, it is. Anyway, that's our Friday night. That's what's happening, and I am excited. And done. That took me like 20 minutes or so. All done. These ones were frozen, so I only did half because the chocolate was hardening while I was dipping them. And then of course you can't forget the 10 potato chips that my mom requested to be dipped in chocolate. But I also did a few for me and Jonathan, because why not? Yum! Hello everybody. It's been a while. Haven't been vlogging recently because I just wanted to take a little bit of a break from talking to the camera and all that stuff. So, but I am back now. It is April. I have no idea what the day is. April 25th. It's April 25th. So we are in the home stretch for the Owls. And do you want to see what I have left to read? Let's see. The biggest books on my TBR. Court Mist and Fury, which I of course have been reading all month, and I'm still only about 100 pages in. Heart of Flames, which is over 600 pages, and Harry Potter. So this obviously is my focus for the next 6 days. We're in the home stretch. I have to focus. The other books that I've read were all audiobooks, so there you go for that. It's just a little bit easier for me to do it, and they were all unscribed, so can you blame me? No, you can't. A pal with me, he decided he was ready to sit in my lap. I am not quite comfortable or ready, but Drax was ready, so apparently that's all that matters. Drax is here. Those are my reading plans for the next 6 days. Husband is there playing video games. The sun is out. This is really good, like sharing is caring. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. It's 12:30 now. I've already played 2 hours of Animal Crossing, and I figured out how to catch tarantulas and moths, so I'm feeling very proud of myself. You know, it's the simple pleasures in life, really. And yeah, so I'm just going to be reading and playing Animal Crossing today. I'll have to cook dinner at some point. And tomorrow I will probably film. I might film today now that it's getting nicer, but we'll see. We'll see if I'm in the mood. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Hi, hello. It is a couple hours later. Yes, a couple hours later, and just finished playing a round of Mario Kart with my niece and sister-in-law, and then my niece and nephew. Of course, my husband won almost every race, so that's okay. But that was a good little break. So I'm back to reading Court of Mist and Fury, because apparently I'm gonna read this always. Happy will be the day when in a vlog I can say I finished and I'm not mentioning it anymore. I am on chapter 28, so I've read almost 70 pages. And it's good. It's kind of moving along. I like how there are little reminders here and there that Feyre like did some extraordinary things at the end of the last book, and she's kind of revered now by the Fae, and so for many reasons. And so I really like that, how there's just like a reminder every once in a while, you know, like somebody will defend her and you're like, didn't expect that to happen. So it's really interesting, and things are developing. Of course, there's still that threat of war, and so Feyre and Rysand are, you know, working their way through her powers, and it's pretty interesting. So I don't want to say too much in case there's somebody out there that hasn't read it. I'm liking the subtle flirtation between her and Rysand, so that's kind of fun. And yeah, so I'm just enjoying it. I'm trucking right along. I'm gonna read a little bit more of this before I go fix dinner. I don't really want to. I love to cook, but I just don't really feel like it. Because it's all chicken, basically. It's the only thing I can get at the store right now is chicken. So I'm a little sick of chicken, but that's okay. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have to say. Okay, I'll see you later. Happy Sunday. It is almost 3:30. The day has run away from me. I feel like I stayed busy all day. What have I done? We did church. We put groceries away. I filmed some stuff. That took a lot of time. And eating some chicken for dinner. I don't know what else I did, but it is now 3:30. So I'm going to get back to my book. I was able to read a little over 100 pages yesterday, so I am halfway through on chapter 36. This book. There was one part, okay, all right. There was one part yesterday when I legit thought I just read 2 paragraphs about licking. So there's that. But there are also some parts, I think I may have said this yesterday, where the characters will defend Feyre, and it reminds you that she sacrificed herself to save the Fays, and they don't forget that. So it's an interesting kind of like, I feel like it's an underlying current that I really want it to be like, I want it to like have a punch to it at the end, but I don't know if it will. So it's still good. It's still interesting. They just did a heist, or they're getting to do they're preparing for the heist. That's what they're doing. They're preparing for the heist. So I'm going to get back into this. I don't know if I'm going to finish it tonight, because I've got about another 300 pages, and I don't read that fast. So I don't think I can finish tonight. I hope so. we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to do my best. So yes, I'm going to get back to this and eat some chips. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Talk to you soon. Everybody, popping in with a quick update. I read another 120 pages of my book. And, oh, there's the cat. There he goes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just finished chapter 47. For those of you following along, no. For those of you that have this book and don't remember what happened in chapter 47, go look at pages 461 to 463. What? Very cool. Very, very cool. And it's 10 o'clock and I want to keep reading. But it is Sunday and I need to go to bed, but I don't want to. I feel like this might be a thing with Sarah J. Maas where like you get through like a couple hundred pages of stuff to get to the good stuff. It's kind of how I feel like the last 50 to 60 pages have been. I've just been like, oh, here comes a car. Just kind of like, get on with it, get on with it. Super good. Sorry about the car in the background. But anyway, needless to say, I'm enjoying this book. So, I did not finish it tonight. I didn't think I would. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it tomorrow, but if I have any hope of finishing my OWLs, I need to finish it tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, because I also have Heart of Flames to read, which is like over 600 pages long, and The Prisoner of Azkaban. So I have a lot of reading to do in 4 days. But that's all for today. Have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi everyone. Thought I would provide you with this very important interlude. Drax is thriving right now. Look at how cute he is. He's so cute, just sleeping. He needs to sleep because he ate a bowl of potato chips earlier. So he's probably working it all off right now. Sleeping away. He's so cute though. Hello everybody, it is Wednesday and I am making dinner. I've browned the chicken and I got some zucchini and broccoli going in the pan here. I am adapting a recipe for creamy Tuscany chicken. And in this part I'm supposed to put onions, but I didn't really want to. So I'm putting extra vegetables in here and letting that cook a little bit. I'm going to add some artichoke hearts because that's also an addition of mine. And then I'll make the sauce and everything. But yeah, so kind of a simple dinner tonight. Hopefully you can hear me from above the fan. So. Yeah, so simple dinner tonight. Comes together in about, I'd say 40 minutes for me. Yeah. And I do have a reading update for you, but I will do that later. That was mean. That was so creepy. Hi. So I'm here with an actual update for you. It's Wednesday night and it's 9 o'clock. I've retreated into the bedroom. Husband is in the office playing video games with his friend. And so I just thought I'd take advantage of just kind of like the quiet and everything. And I am currently reading Heart of Flames, and I am halfway through. It is April 29th. I have 300 pages left in this book, plus Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which I have to finish by 11:59 tomorrow night. I don't think it's going to happen. I am 99.9% positive it's not going to happen. So, and on top of it, in order to finish this book, I had to listen to it on audio. So I'm listening to it on audio right now, which I'm not mad about. It's pretty good, and they've got different actors. I'm following along in the book. I'll just kind of like catch up every once in a while. The beginning of every chapter, same as like the last book, has like a letter or a poem or something. So I always just at the start of every chapter, if I'm not working, I'll flip it open and just kind of like follow along. So yes, I'm halfway through. I'm liking it so far. It's a little slow at times. Like, the thing about Crown of Feathers and this book, Heart of Flames, is that every chapter is a different POV. So if at least like it'll say chapter 2 Veronica, chapter 3 Tristan, so you know whose POV it is, which is nice. But same with the last book. I don't really like Sev's chapters. I do think Sev's chapters are a little slow. He's not like my favorite. I thought he was kind of schwarmy the last book. And I realized that there's been some character development there, but he's just not one of my favorites. And then like Cade, like you're not really getting to know Cade either. So I want to get to know them better, and I feel like it's just surface stuff. For me, it's just surface stuff for me. I'm kind of like, I think we might get into some deeper revelations with the both of them as they get closer. I think that they'll probably like make some confessions and stuff and tell each other things, and like romantic and not romantic kind of stuff. So I'm just kind of waiting for that, because I think it'll be like a turning point. But I also suspect that his storyline is not going to go well, and that something bad's gonna happen. I just know it. I'm still very intrigued by the Veronica and Val dynamic, and kind of how all of that's going to play out. And I am enjoying reading about Veronica's Phoenix, Saphira, and Tristan's Phoenix, Rex, and kind of like how they bond as well, and how they interact, and how like the Phoenixes interact with their bond mates and everything. So that part is super cool and like fun. So I definitely like that. Finally, I did finish A Court of Mist and Fury. I finished it the other day, and it was awesome. It was so good. Like, I didn't think she could top the first one, and I did get bored with it, like between like the 100 and like maybe 200 page part, kind of just right, that chunk was kind of boring, and I stopped reading it for about a week. because I just was like, but after I got through that, it got way more interesting, and just like reading about Feyre's development, and just like, oh my gosh, she's so badass. She's so badass. And like learning more about Rhysand, and yeah, like I don't usually jump ship, but I jump ship. Tamlin sucks. Rhysand is awesome. Yes. So I want to plow through this book real fast, and I want to read A Court of Wings and Ruin, right? That's what it's called? Yes, A Court of Wings and Ruin. I want to read that next, which is not on my May TBR, but who cares? I'm going to read it anyway because I want to. So there's all the updates. I will have to change my subjects for my career. I can still do it. I can still do the Hogwarts professor, but because I did read my book for arithmetic, which was not one of my Hogwarts subjects, but it was for the seminar. My cat is, guys, my cat is just getting into, don't mind the mess, he's getting into everything. Drax, what are you doing? Oh, see, he's going back to the scene of the crime. Drax. I bet you he's about to bite that book. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Those are my books. I want to read them so bad. Drax. Don't chew on Winnie the Pooh. Sorry about that. He likes to chew on stuff. So, anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Court of Mist and Fury. Awesome. 5 stars. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, there were moments I was like, oh my god. Like, why am I reading about this? Or did they really just say that? Or did I really just read a paragraph about licking? Yes, I did. But, I mean, the last part of that book is so good. It just makes up for little stuff. And I think the ending was, like, so great. And, like, I was on the verge of crying, which I didn't think that I would do, but I was totally like teary-eyed and emotional, and so good. So good. So that was a good read. Yes. So anyway, what was I saying? I think I was talking about like, I read the book for arithmetic, which was on the come up. And that was for the Animagus training seminar. And so I didn't have arithmetic as part of my Hogwarts subjects, but I think I'm just gonna have to change that so that I can still like say that I finished my career, my OWLs, and then that way I'll just focus on, I'll just do the arithmetic for the newts, because I think it's the same subjects, right? So I think that's what I'm going to do, which means I'm unfortunately going to have to forego History of Magic, because I just don't think I'm going to get it done, guys. Like, I just don't think I'm going to get it done, because it's now what, 9:20 on Thursday the 29th. I have maybe an hour tonight, maybe 2, and then a few hours tomorrow, and then that's it. So I don't think I'll be able to, but we'll see. I'll give it my best go. That's all I can do. I'm giving it my best go. So, again, halfway through Heart of Flames, enjoying it. Some storylines are better than others. She added a POV for one of the side characters from last book, so that's interesting. It's interesting. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. We'll see when the drama starts. Basically, I'm kind of just waiting for the drama to start. So I'm gonna keep going, and I probably won't update tonight because every time I say, oh, I'll see you later, and then I don't do it. So I probably won't update again tonight. Hopefully I will remember to update tomorrow. I've been really great at vlogging this week. I don't know what my deal is, but I just keep forgetting to like pick up the camera and all that stuff. So anywho, see you guys later. Hi everybody, I just finished Heart of Flames. So it is 7 o'clock on Thursday, April 30th. I have 4, maybe 5 hours left. I mean, technically I have 5 hours left until the end of the day, but does that mean that I will be reading for those 5 hours? No. So, in reality I have probably, because we haven't eaten dinner yet, I probably have maybe 3 hours left to tackle this bad boy. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do it because I like to take my time with Harry Potter and I don't want to rush through it. I want to enjoy it. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna try because again I have read 7 books this month already, so I will meet the criteria for my career as long as I just swap out the subject. So we'll see. Also, I want to read the next book in the Court of Thrones trilogy. So, yeah. I also want to play Animal Crossing. So it's all these things that I want to do. Oh, I should probably also mark my bullet journal, but that's just way too many things to do in a night when you only have about 3.5 to 4 hours left of the day. So that's where I am. Thoughts on this? It was good. I think I don't want to rate it yet, so I'll think about it for a little bit. It's I don't think I enjoyed it as much as the first one. But what I did enjoy more in this one is Veronica and her like exploring her shadow magic and all of that stuff, and like her bond with Zafira and her bond with Tristan. So I liked that aspect. I liked the twist with Val. Those chapters were very interesting, and I understand that there's this, same as the other book, where there is this like big picture story going on, and you know, because it's that whole war between Phoenix Riders and the Empire and everything like that, but then there's these different POVs that's you know, the little side stories within the story. Does that make sense? So I obviously at the heart of that story is Veronica and Val, and I feel more invested with those characters than the other characters. Seb grew on me in the last few chapters. I will say that, and I kind of started to see just like his inner turmoil and kind of maybe like his progress and growth as a character. So he grew on me. I still think his chapters are a little bit more boring than the rest. I'm sorry, but they are. I feel like they're convenient. They're just more out of convenience. I don't know. I could be the only one in that, but I feel like they're just more convenient than anything, kind of tying things together, sort of stuff. I did like how in this book their POVs and their experiences intertwined with each other a lot more than the last book, I feel like. So that was cool. But I liked the first one more than this. This was long. This could have been a solid 150 pages shorter, I think. It was definitely one to get through. But I do want to know what happens in the next one. And even though I said, like, after I finished Crown of Feathers, I was like, I'm not going to buy the second book. I'll just get it from the library. But I ended up buying it because the library was closed. So I might buy the third, just since I have the other two. But, yeah, it was still good. It was still good. It was entertaining. I did enjoy it. I think that maybe if I had not read it right after reading Court of Mist and Fury, I might have liked it a little bit more, just because, like, of the bonding that happens in this book, in this storyline. It's so much different than the bonding in that other book, but it was weird to switch. So I think maybe if I read it in a different sequence, may have liked it a little bit more. It was a little hard transition for me. So, but anyway, pretty good. Not mad that I read it. The cover is stunning. I love the cover. So yeah, I'm gonna decide what I'm going to do next. My camera is about to die, so I'm gonna stop. And I will hopefully see you guys later. I am here to recap my last week of my owls. So what did I read? I can't even remember. I mean, I remember, but I don't remember. I finished Heart of Flames, and I read A Court of Mist and Fury. I was supposed to also read Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I didn't get to it. I don't know how you have an OWLs readathon and not read any Harry Potter, but that's how I am, so cool. But I still want to say that I did complete my career, because I did read 7 books, and I was supposed to read I did have 7 subjects. I'm just gonna swap out History of Magic for Arithmancy, and is that against the rules? It might be, but it might not be, but it might be. So listen, it's my first go. I'm just gonna do it, because I am. And that's how it went for me. Lots of audiobooks for the OWLs. I think I only read two physical books the whole month. But that's okay. It's okay. Audiobooks are good, so it's fine. But I think I'm going to film a recent reads video over this weekend to kind of recap the things that I've read in March, which were not many, and April, instead of just doing like a April wrap up. I think I'll just do a recent reads. So yes, I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you for watching. I'm going to start a weekend vlog here in a little bit after my work day is done, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.